Did you just dox yourself in front of chat?
Yeah.
Hello guys, I'm back. LOL. Mango disconnected my Wi-Fi, so yeah, I was having issues. So, yeah, so we can hashtag blame Mango.
Bro, such a liar, bro. This clumsy guy was playing 2 years and he unplugged his whole PC.
Mango, you weren't supposed to tell him.
No, I'm telling him right now. He unplugged that shit, bro. He unplugged it.
I almost forgot to stream
I'm
it to
tired
you.
of y'all. He unplugged it.
You didn't tell me
It was insane.
You couldn't see this one, right? I guess autosave. Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. You can hit the skip button. Okay. Where's the skip button? And he left. I read all of this.
There, bro. The skip button's right there.
I can't hit it. I can't hit it.
Oh, it didn't save. Okay.
Yeah. I read all of this. You saw me read this, right? I think he saw me read this. Okay, well I had to skip it manually, guys. It's taking so long. Ouch. That kind of caught me off guard though, that friggin' smack. Okay, wait. I read some of this, Monica. Okay, never mind that. Well, I'll help you up anyway. Yep. Alright, she wants to do piano. She likes me once I get better. Let's see, I'll choose. Okay. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to the book and Atsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. Lock in! Lock in! Just kidding, guys. He's eating. I guess Mango won't be reading. Wait, hold on. I have to check something real quick, guys. Hold on. Alright guys, I was checking on my order. We're good. Eh? Suddenly I noticed Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. Oh, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yeah, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. And there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the water filter inside. can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands him the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this at the teacher's desk. Then we'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was a little bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Ray in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Ray. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Holy aura! Did you guys catch that aura from her? Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Ray, how come you want to do something bad? You're being so nice to me. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No, wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Ray, I would really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Ray, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Oh, very well. Yuri sets the temperature to the kettle to 200 degrees. Now, it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Oh, of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Oh, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Oh, is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. Oh, that's great, Yuri. You just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Ray. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ray, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Oh, is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. I mean, of course, obviously in sync. What? This guy's tripping. Tripping. Why wouldn't it be in sync? Why wouldn't we do the same thing we did last time, silly? Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Even now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book after finishing open the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might smudge the. If I touch it, then it might smudge the. It might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri, and she doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me with... like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ray? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. What am I reading, guys? What kind of game is this? I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell by just her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her heart, of her breaths. I raise my arm. Just like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Right, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah, Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first? Of course, Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Ray, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you what kind of techniques... I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job at explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly shallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share your poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. if it's with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. A classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Quite like this one actually. This one actually really good. Sorry guys, I keep looking at my food order and I'm hungry. Where did mine go? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Ray? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Ray. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Who should I show my poem to next? Guessing Mango isn't coming back. Let's do Sayori. That's okay. Let's do Sayori, I guess. Hold on. Trying to see if Mango's gonna come back. Mango? Says he's still here, I think. Hold on, guys. Trying to find something. Did Mango die? Guys, this sucks. Okay, lock in. Intense gaming. Oh, I like this one, Ray. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. By my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving me some thought? Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want me to write something? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? Can't see you like something. I can't see you liking something sad, sorry. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can give you the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh? Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Ray. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Bundle of kittens! I reach inside it with my thumb on my forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scrapping and scrapping. Scraping? Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts in charge all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is an echo, 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 echo inside my head. Well. Okay, sure. Jeez, Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the bestest poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me to understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. So I always had a habit of getting upset with something before dropping a note more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. I like your last one better. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meanings by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Oh, my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands were probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Wow, holy insecurity. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid to tell people to find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. And Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah, she said her poem was about writing an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not being so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she'd learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Alright, before I show my poem to Monica next. Did he die? Should I cry? I see. Guys, I don't see. Mango. Monica. They're like still here, but not here. Oh, this guy died and he didn't even say anything, but he's like still here, guys. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, you know what? I'll read this while he's gone. Hi again, Ray. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this was good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down. I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's really nothing wrong with that. Wait, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, you know, I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, RGB. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Of meaningless. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Or not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done with reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh, well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern for me. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's a bad idea? It's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're not the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start an event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Oh, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Oh, sorry, Pikachu, I wasn't seeing that. The festival's gonna be lit for real? I bet. I got so wrapped up in reading that I didn't see the comment. Hey, Pikachu. I hope it's lit. Also, where's Mango, guys? I don't know if Mango's coming. He usually reads. Can't wait to see you hang out with Sayori and the crew. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I don't really know what the game's about, so I was playing with my friend, but then they left. Maybe I should change the title. But maybe they'll be back, so we'll see. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? And you're good, you saw my message as soon as I typed it. LOL. Oh, did I? Sometimes I can get distracted with the game, so it's been a thing that happens. People come in and they type something, and I notice like 10 minutes later. I've been trying to look at the chat more though. I've been trying to improve on it. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes their recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It sounds like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity, and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem close to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. Oh, I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applauded. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Ray liked it. I guess that's a good sign. But what does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Ray. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Ray lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. I'm sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning for tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Ray. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I back home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words, so let's just say that one day Yuri asks you to walk home with you. What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... guys, does this matter? Guys, can I pick Yuri? Will I get in trouble? Oops. Okay. Guys, I'm not really sure what Mango's doing. Hold on, actually. Hold on just a quick minute. Also, I guess the festival's in like 2 days. It's pretty neat. Like, I think like 2 game days. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Then we got the weekend. I wonder what we're gonna be doing during the weekend. That's Monday. Break Sayori's heart. Shrug. I do like Yuri. Hold on real quick. I can't tell if Mango went to sleep or what happened, because Mango's still here. Alright, I guess Mango's not coming back. Should I save? Should I not save? Actually, I don't think it matters. I would walk home with Yuri. Sorry. Walking home with Yuri. Huh. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You just admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. So long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her, but if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? It shows me as the only one in your stream. Oh, no. Him and I were like on a call. But this boy, I think this boy died. I think they passed out. Like they genuinely passed out? Okay. Alright, well, I'm trying to get that one achievement where it's like, get the perfect... Oh, it's not even here. Like make the perfect poem. Agonizing, broken, kitty. Okay. Shoot, I wanted Yuri, guys. I legit just went for the first one. I was like, kitty, sure. Dang it, I'm definitely not gonna get the perfect run. Or the perfect poem for Yuri. I guess let's try to get the perfect poem for her. Maybe cute, right? Do you like things that are both sad and happy? No, wait. She likes simple things. Maybe wonderful? Cute? I was thinking cute. Okay, cool. Cute. Giggle? We thinking giggle? Sugar. Oh, sugar. Sugar and spice. Milk. Warm. Giggle would probably work. Kawaii? Maybe kawaii? Excitement, maybe? Or maybe kiss? Which one is she like? Feather? What are we thinking, Pikachu? Kiss, I think. Let's run it. Or I guess we can save. I think actually we can save over this. Yeah, overwrite. We can overwrite. We can delete this. How do you delete this? How do you delete a slot? It's fine. I was kiss. Okay. Peaceful. Peace. I don't think it's this one. This one's Yuri's word. This one's also Yuri's word. Maybe anger? Maybe not anger? No, she likes cute and simple. Rain cloud? skipping? Oh, I didn't even see skipping. Silly. Oh. Frick. Wait. Did I not override my save? Hello? Why is it? I thought I saved. Oh, I have to do it all over. Frick, guys. Oh, shoot. What is it? Anxiety waterfall. Beauty? Do we think she likes beauty? Guys, this is hard. We know she likes kitty. Happiness. Guys, I'm not bad at this. I'm terrible at this. Jumpy. Okay. Kawaii. Smile? Bunny? Smile. Dang it. Oh my god. If you don't know the words, honestly, it's kind of like difficult. Parfait. She likes parfait. Okay. So, simple things. Ocean? Sorry, I keep going too fast. Alright. I'm actually waiting for bubbles. Okay. Vanilla. Rainbow. It's between vanilla and rainbow for me. Maybe awesome? Awesome sounds kind of funny. Something simple. Maybe rainbows sound kind of simple. Vanilla? Okay, nice. And she likes kitty. I know that one. Jumpy? I think I chose Jumpy last time, right? Wait, skirt? Oh, she likes skirt too? Okay, well, if it pops up again, then I'll know. Jumpy. Nice. Skipping, right? Skipping's one that's on there. Let me see. Let me look at the chat. Yep, skipping. Spinning? Maybe she likes spinning? She likes, yeah, she does kind of like simple phrases, simple words. Rose? Maybe not rose. Smile. Spinning? It makes sense with the others. If I save, will it actually save my thing? Like, I have 6 out of 20 filled. History. Oh, okay, I don't need that. I'll just do it. Yes! Dazzle, maybe. Like, between Dazzle... Maybe Candy? Candy's simple. Nice. Nice, we're on that same wavelength. Oh, parfait, right? We did say parfait. Maybe fun. Okay, parfait it is. I think she likes holiday. Oh, not holiday. Nightgown? She might like holiday. Oh, let's go with nightgown, I guess. Okay, nice. Should we have 10 more to go? I thought we were like done. Oh, lollipop. Does she like lollipop? Oh wait, no. I guess that would be Sayori. Adventure alone. Sounds like clumsy. Clumsy? Lollipop? It is lollipop? Okay, cool. Joy? Does she like joy? Pink? Hey, so far you're pretty good. Yeah, you're pretty good. I was thinking pink. Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Vivacious. Wow, definitely not that one. Treasure Infinite. No. Climax. No. Maybe Tears. No. Calm. Sunny. Okay. So I feel like I'm just making it way more complicated than it needs to be. Cheer. Loud. Sparkle. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Sparkle. Yeah. It wasn't Sparkle. Well, you know what? We're too far in it. I don't feel like going back. It is what it is. I tried my best to make the perfect poem for her. I failed you. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We can run it back. See, it doesn't save your progress. What a scam. Vanilla. Skirt. Alright, we're getting better at this though. Bunny. Kitty. Okay, you gotta help me out with this one. I don't think we did this one. Poof. Poof. Come on. Childhood. Okay. Ow, brother. I thought you had the secret. You were getting them right this whole time. Kiss. Papa. Bubbles. Once you know them, it's kind of easy. Friends? Nope. It's kind of easy. Dazzle. Frick! Okay, Papa. Jumpy. Let's try Holiday. Yeah, she does not like Holiday. Okay, this one's the real one. Dazzle, right? Is Dazzle on there? Let me look at the chat. Dazzle, you think? Hold on, I'm looking. No, I don't see Dazzle on here. Maybe I don't want to fail this early. Or maybe if I fail this early, it'll like be less pressure or something. What do you think, Pika? Do you think you can look it up? Help your boy out. Silly? Is it silly? Is it Dazzle silly? I hope the festival's lit. Sounds like it's gonna be pretty interesting. Also, I got to the part where Monica said, oh, Monica's tip of the day. Make sure you save in case you need to do a poem again. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I don't think that was a tip. What was that? Guys, Pika left and it's just me. Oh, you found a page. But you don't think I should allow links? Is that bad? Do people not do that? You can turn that off. I'll be honest, I don't know how to turn that off. How do you check if a link is bad without actually clicking on the... You know what? It's fine. Pika, you seem pretty chill. Please don't dox me. Please don't get my IP address. A lot of people use Nightbots and stuff to block them. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a smart idea. But see, I'm not like the smartest guy, so I'm not just like... I think I give people too much credit, so I'm like, you know... I'm not gonna dox you, it's just a Reddit page, I promise. It seems good. Well, you did say you promised. See, I just believe people too much. You said you promised, so you wouldn't possibly dare break a promise, would you? Alright, let's open it. And thank you for your IP address. Pika, what is this? What? I'm just kidding. $228 words, I see. How is it? Let me see this. Okay. Shoot, there's so many god dang words. I have to look through all of this. Let's see, let me open it up on the second monitor and then like. Okay, there you go. God, this is a long list. Silly would probably be it. Yeah, I think so, right? Guys, this list is it's massive. Oh wait, I have an idea. I'm a genius. Hold on, watch this. Oh wait, I did the wrong thing. Hold on, watch this. And then we're looking for Natsuki. And then boom, all her words light up. Okay, perfect. Now let's see if is it in alphabetical order? Oh, it is. I see. I wish it was in alphabetical order and like in character order as well. That'd be kind of nice. Let's see. Is silly her word? S S S. She likes spinning. Silly is Sayori, not Natsuki. Doki Doki, email, melody, marshmallow, swimsuit, no, strawberry sugar, kitty kiss quiet jumpy. I got Sayori and Natsuki's word mixed up a lot. Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, they're like so intertwined. I feel like Yuri's like much easier to do. Candy, nope. Cheeks, chocolate, clouds. So none of these. Blanket, bliss, bouncy. Imagination? Did you find it before me? Is it imagination? Now I can check. I can fact check you. Is it imagination? Let's check. Was he right? It was... Wait, where is it? No. Imagination is Yuri. Fantasy fluffy. Oh, milk. Is milk on here? Nope. Mouse. Nibble, nightgown. Pop-up parfait. Peace. Pink. Playground. Poof. Pout, puppy, pure, ribbon. None of these are on here. How are vanilla, twirl? How are none of these on here? Giggle, hop, jump kitty, marshmallow, melody, swimsuit, suicide. Oh, suicide, not her. Summer, Chinese skipping skirt, ribbon, puppy pure, nope, whistle, whipper, waterfall, twirl. None of these are hers.